another thing that y'all really want to remember is that women, pay attention to how different you are from the other guys, or just how different you are in general. And so with knowing your worth, it's all going to fall down into your confidence. Because you guys have a disadvantage, you just got to make your worth the best for yourself and avoid anything that's going to interfere to bring you backwards, to make you feel away. Knowing your worth has to be determined by you, and of course it's determined by what you've done to be where you are at. And so the reality of it is that dating is much easier for women. That is just the days that we live in right now. The modern day is not like that. Please remember that you never ever want to be somebody else's what they want. And so let me say that again. You don't ever want to be somebody else's what they want, unless they really, really desperately want you. They desperately need you. That is what you need. As in, when somebody really falls in love with somebody, they're going to want them in their life so bad because they know how life is without them. And I'm not saying that these feelings have to be so strong right away. But what I'm saying is that what they want, if that's not what you want for yourself, it is not valid. And I know when you know your worth, and then the truth of it is that sometimes you will know your worth, but you don't feel that worth it. You don't feel that valuable because that person might lessen it. And one thing about women, and this is just a sad truth, is that when you deal with them and they have other options, they have other guys that are going to be serious about them, they have guys that are going to be into them, and unfortunately you happen to be the guy that isn't about it. And so the reality of it is that dating is much easier for women, and I really hope that it could be easier for men one day. But hey, that is just the days that we live in right now. The modern day is not like that. Because you guys have a disadvantage, you just got to make your worth the best for yourself and avoid anything that's going to interfere to bring you backwards, to make you feel away. Knowing your worth has to be determined by you, and of course it's determined by what you've done to be where you are at. When we know what women require, what they're interested in, what they go after, then that is how you present yourself, that is how you show up, that is how you are like. Now when it goes to strategies and things that you guys might have heard, if you guys been watching my videos or seen other videos out there, with no contact, ignoring, trying to get that woman back, all of these things are basically strategies. And also when you're just fed up, things that you're just naturally gonna do because you're tired and you're not choosing to go based off of the feelings of I want them. It's more of I can't do it no more and I'm not gonna do it no more. And my thing about that is that it's so effective and so important, because at that point you know your worth. So nothing comes in between what you gotta do for yourself and what is best for you. And right there, that's where women will go ahead and be like, okay, you know what, with this guy, I see he knows himself. Oh, I can't change him. Oh, he's different like that. And another thing that y'all really want to remember is that women, pay attention to how different you are from the other guys, or just how different you are in general. Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide. So if you got yourself going on, if you seem like you could get other girls and have other options, and then you go ahead and decide not to deal with just anything that she thinks that she could just throw at you, then it adds more value. That makes you different, because most times a woman will come across a guy that, yes, he could have money, yes, he could have status, yes, he could also look good, but he is really being about her when she's over here playing him, or is not taking him serious, or giving him a hard time. Even if it's attitude that she's giving, he could be very tired. And so with knowing your worth, is all gonna fall down into your confidence.
Ignoring, or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations, so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approach Approaching. It tells you my personal stories. And if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that. And you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Make sure you go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Check out all the links down below and comment for other videos that you want, especially if you want the no contact videos. And so right into this topic of no contact. If people are watching this and they're not familiar with no contact is a period of time that you go ahead and cut all communication with that person that you are dealing with, and you find that it's not maybe worth it, or you find that you want them back oftentimes, and sometimes you get different results depending on how the situation goes. So with that being said as well, no contact has no time period. But one key thing that I want y'all to actually have the answer to at the end of this video, think about it right now, is how long are you even willing to do no contact? Because no contact has no time period on it, but sometimes it gets extended, and sometimes it's like maybe you'll get the results, but do you want to even wait that long? So this leads me into expectations and boundaries. So I've been talking a lot about this because I feel like sometimes it's hard to actually look at this and hang on to it and say, you know what, I've been disrespected. So even if no contact works for me, how are things going to change afterwards? Because you also need no contact to be the overall new version of yourself, to be better for yourself and for your partner if you guys end up being together, if you have a new partner as well, things like that. But the point of it is that you're going through no contact, changing things to also have self-improvement happen in the process. So self-improvement can involve respecting yourself. It can involve going ahead and becoming the best version of yourself, of course, but it means what are you willing to do and what is it going to cost? So first things first, when you do no contact, I want it to be cutting all communication. Yeah, he still watches my page. Oh yeah, he's still seeing what's going on with me. That's how they're viewing it. And imagine if you did something like accidentally like their page, but you didn't mean to. What are they thinking? Oh, you definitely did it on purpose. Even if that is you trying to say, hey, I was going too fast, or I was on their page and I was a little bit under the influence or something and I accidentally did it. It does not matter. So it's the same thing with no contact. It doesn't matter what your perspective of it is if you're doing something that still costs you to not be in no contact. Now, the games that's being played is not fun during no contact because it's supposed to end up leading to you get the answers and the results that you actually want. So if that person is someone you're fed up with, or you see that you're going through the same cycle, there's no breaking it, then there's no point of going back to it because it's not worth it at that point. So this also leads me into, if no contact is costing you a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of time being wasted, then of course don't get involved or continue on. So I'll close off with this. I know no contact can involve certain things that will make you feel more comfortable, that will make you feel like, hey, I'm good, I don't have to worry about things. So yes, if you want to hear about what's going on with her and you're doing it from an anonymous page, a fake page, go for that, but don't do it from your page. If you want to know what's up with her life, make sure you're talking to somebody that doesn't get back to her or that doesn't actually know her. Make sure this is somebody that is close to you specifically and maybe doesn't even talk to your ex ever, or maybe never did in their life. So my point is that I understand the challenge will come. It will be difficult, especially in the beginning, and you're going to find ways to make it easier. But just be careful and push yourself towards the idea of, I'm not caring. I'm not going to go the easy route, or at least let me go like this, baby steps, so I can have that best feeling at the end of, I'm not bothered. I'm not fazed by that person. I don't need to know. That is what you need at the end. If they are not about you, if they're not for you, we gotta let it be. All right, so I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys go through no contact, getting the answers and the results that you want, and most importantly, I hope you guys find yourself during no contact. So I hope this video was helpful. If y'all have any questions about no contact or anything like that, let me know. If you want to book your consultation, don't forget you can do that. Patreon got all those videos that you can go ahead and check out. Go ahead and get the two. Those can definitely help you during no contact in every aspect as well in your life, depending on how you apply it and how much you're going to be serious about making things be better for your life. So go ahead and check out the links, and that is it for this video. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, y'all. Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below.